Good evening, live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. Here we present to you 7 o'clock news bulletin. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos greets His Highness the Emir of Kuwait on the occasion of his country's National Day. Greetings of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to His Excellency the President of Egypt are conveyed by His Highness Sayyid As'ad bin Tariq Al Said in Sharm el-Sheikh. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid As'ad bin Tariq participates in the first Arab-European Summit in the city of Sharm el-Sheikh. And the Civil Service Council discusses some provisions of the executive regulations of the Civil Service Law. Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos sent a couple of greetings to His Highness Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, Emir of Kuwait, on the occasion of his country's National Day. His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi of the Arab Republic of Egypt received in his office today His Highness Sayyid As'ad bin Tariq Al Said, Deputy Prime Minister for the International Relations and Cooperation Affairs, personal representative of His Majesty the Sultan prior to the first Arab-European Summit, which will commence its deliberations in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt later today. During the meeting, His Highness Sayyid As'ad conveyed greetings of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said, along with his best wishes of permanent health and happiness to President al-Sisi and the brotherly Egyptian people, further progress and growth. On his turn, the Egyptian president asked His Highness Sayyid As'ad to convey his greetings and best wishes of good health, well-being, a long life to His Majesty the Sultan and the Omani people, further progress and welfare under His Majesty's wise leadership. During the meeting, strong historic relations and avenues of the bilateral cooperation between the two brotherly countries were reviewed. In addition to discussing several regional and international situations, issues of common concern were also discussed. The meeting was attended from the Omani side by His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Secretary General of the Foreign Ministry, His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al Futaisi, Minister of Transport and Communications, His Excellency Dr. Fuad bin Jafar Al Sajwani, Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth, His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Ahmed Al Isai, Sultan's Ambassador to the Arab Republic of Egypt, its permanent delegates to the Arab League, His Excellency Khalifa bin Hamad Al-Badi, advisor at the office of His Highness Sayyid As'ad, and Saif bin Ahmed Al-Sawafi, advisor at His Highness Sayyid As'ad's office. Whilst it was attended from the Egyptian side by His Excellency Sameh Shukri, Egyptian Minister of Foreign Affairs, Major General Abbas Kamil, Chief of General Intelligence, and senior Egyptian officials. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid As'ad bin Tariq Al Said, Deputy Prime Minister for International Relations and Cooperation Affairs and Special Representative of His Majesty the Sultan, leading the Sultanate's delegation to the first Arab-European Summit due to be held in the city of Sharm el-Sheikh today and tomorrow. This summit will discuss political security and economy issues and came under the theme of investment in stability and looking forward to come out with decisions that support Arab-European cooperation and close viewpoints in a number of outstanding issues. The Civil Service Council held its first meeting for 2019 under the chair of His Excellency Sayyid Khalid bin Hilal bin Saud Al Busaidi, Minister of the Diwan of the Royal Court, Chairman of the Civil Service Council. The Council reviewed a report on the follow-up of the measures taken to implement the decisions and recommendations made at the Council's fourth meeting in 2018. The Council discussed a number of topics that included reviewing some provisions of the executive regulations of the Civil Service Law. Further, the Council reviewed some topics related to different functional aspects which contribute to achieving the objectives of the governmental units applying the Civil Service Law and regulating the mechanism of implementing the terms of reference of those units according to the organizational structure of those units. The Ministry of Health, represented by Health Investment and Financing Option Department in collaboration with the UK Embassy in Muscat and KPMG, organized today a training workshop in public-private partnership in healthcare at Sheraton Hotel under the auspices of His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al-Saidi, Minister of Health. More details in the following report. With the aim of raising awareness on public-private partnership in health, a training workshop was held this morning targeted the decision makers and senior officials in the Ministry of Health, such as Directors General, hospital executives, members of the Investment Committee, members of the Health Insurance Committee, financial managers and administrators in health governorates of the Ministry of Health.
As we are well aware, the health sector is witnessing a tremendous work at the moment in areas of the medicine itself and then also in financing it. We understand that the current phase requires collaboration with various stakeholders. The idea of having a workshop like this is extremely important for the ministry because it will definitely orient our colleagues to fully understand the extent of collaboration between the public sector and the private sector. And second, to build on the expertise of organizations that have had history in this kind of collaboration. And third, to try to reflect this in what we do in the ministry.
The workshop focused on building the capacity of government officials on the issues of public-private partnership by the international experts, international companies and accredited speakers from the UK. The partnership between the public and private sectors will reduce the pressure on the government to build hospitals and provide the government's health sector with qualified expertise and advanced technology, which will directly affect healthcare and quality due to the variety of competencies in the private sector. However, this partnership requires the government sector to be flexible enough to adapt to the private sector that is developing day by day, and continuously train its medical staff as well as buy and provide modern technology. The workshop also presented a study of some cases on best practices of public-private partnership at the global and regional levels, as well as experiences of the UK and global expertise in the field of partnership in healthcare. The Sultanate is marking the Omani Teachers' Day today, which falls on February 24th every year. The celebrations come in recognition of the active role the teachers play in the field of education. Her Excellency Dr. Madiha bint Ahmed Al-Shaybaniya, Minister of Education, addressed the administrative and teaching staff of the Ministry of Education, saying that she feels proud of the achievements made by the Specialized Center for Professional Training of Teachers. The ministry provides opportunities for the teachers to obtain college degree or postgraduate degree, with 182 teachers currently doing postgraduate studies. The number of teachers in the academic year 2018-2019 has reached 56,589, out of which 47,915 are Omanis. The Sultanate of Oman Television would like to congratulate all the teachers. The Arab Publishers Association ranked the Muscat International Book Fair second place on the Arab level in terms of purchase capacity of the individuals. The publishing houses stressed that there is an active purchase movement this year since the first days of fair. Around 500,000 titles are displayed in the book fair from 882 publishing houses. The books about Omani scholars and scientists were also present in the fair, along with historical, cultural, fictional and many other titles. Yet to come in our news bulletin, more than 360,000 tourists visited forts and castles in the Sultanate last year. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. A seminar on the Fourth Industrial Revolution and Future of Oman was organized by the National Defense College in the Governorate of Muscat. A number of government and private bodies took part in the seminar, which was held under the auspices of Lieutenant General Ahmed bin Harith al-Nabhani, Chief of Staff of the Sultan's Armed Forces. The seminar aims to shed light on the current situation of the job seekers as well as study its various aspects, in addition to review the policies and regulations related to job opportunities within the framework of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. It also focused on various solutions and proposals so as to come up with the necessary recommendations that enhance the labor sector. The Sultanate's training sector has witnessed a remarkable increase. The number of private training institutions reached 406 in 2018 compared to 359 in 2017. The number of approved programs in 2018 stood at 2,895. The number of attested certificates in 2018 was 23,333 training certificates. The regulations aim to provide high-quality professional programs that keep pace with the sustainable development plans and market developments, in addition to providing the local and international markets with skilled national cadres at different levels. The Sultanate's total water production by the end of October 2018 reached more than 382 million cubic meters, with an increase by 5.7% compared to the same period in 2017. The National Center for Statistics and Information clarified that the water production in the Governorate of Muscat rose by 4.9%, while in the Governorate of Dhafar it rose by 7.6%. With the aim to shed light on the importance of sports and its benefits for the individuals, running track was opened at Sultan Private School in the Governorate of Muscat. The track will contribute in developing mental, sports and physical abilities for the students. The ceremony included a running race with the participation of a number of the school students. The event, which also aimed to enhance practicing sports and improve youngsters' skills, was presided over by His Highness Sayyid Kamil bin Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed. Engineering students of colleges in the Sultanate reviewed their innovations before a jury within the competition of Omantel and Ericsson to use the fifth-generation technology. The competition came as an initiative to discover new opportunities and ideas in the field of fifth-generation technology. The engineering students presented the innovation in the field of smart cities, such as lighting, control, waste treatment, as well as speed control application to reduce accidents. It's worth mentioning that Omantel and Ericsson provided their trial operations for the fifth generation in the Governorate of Muscat, highlighting the abilities of this technology. More than 366,000 visitors chose Forts and Castle as their touristic destination in 2018 to get acquainted with the deep-rooted history and civilization of Oman. There are more than 500 castles and forts in the Sultanate which are considered a part of Omani heritage and culture. It's worth mentioning that the number of visitors to such landmarks increased by 15% compared to the year 2017. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos greets His Highness the Emir of Kuwait on the occasion of his country's National Day. Greetings of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to His Excellency President of Egypt are conveyed by His Highness Sayyid As'ad bin Tariq Al Said in Sharm el-Sheikh. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid As'ad bin Tariq participates in the first Arab-European Summit in the city of Sharm el-Sheikh. And the Civil Service Council discusses some provisions of the executive regulations of the Civil Service Law. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. From the entire news team and myself, we thank you for joining us, wish you a pleasant evening and good night.